simbambile impela uyisiboshwa ngilizeka ijaji lizela lithi bafuna langela ngelithile ngo-past 9 uma bengafiki bayaboshwa ngophuma iphepha lokubangopha.
Well, today reminds me of a famous July unrest protester who used to say Ziyakhala manje. Well, Ziyakhala manje because this is the first day of the court date between Jacob Zuma, advocate Billy Downer, and the legal expert, the News 24 legal reporter Karyn Maughan. Well, this is regarding the acquiring and publishing of Jacob Zuma's medical report when he couldn't go to court and because of some certain medical reasons. So it happened that they were acquired, they were published, and Zuma said, well, that is my privacy. I will not allow my privacy to be published like that. I'm taking these two to court. So the two are also arguing that, well, it was already public knowledge, so you cannot come and say that we acquired and published what was already public knowledge. Zuma is not having none of that. He's taking the two to court, and the date has been postponed to the 2nd of February 2023. Zuma on his corner, he has the famous advocate Dalimpofu. Someone you mustn't just take lightly because he has won many controversial cases. So Zuma taking advocate Mpofu on his side, you must just know that it's going to be fire. It's not going to be child's play. And there are two sides to the stories. There are people who are with Zuma saying that, well, it's about time people like Karyn are put to test in the court of law because she's been saying a lot of things. She's been having freedom, and it's not only directed at Karyn. Also the journalists who are targeting people like Zuma, who are targeting politicians for their own good. So people are saying it's about time they are taken to court so that as much as there is freedom of media, there is also freedom of people like Jacob Zuma. So they have a right to be treated fairly. On the other hand, there are people who are saying, well, Jacob Zuma is trying to clutch at straws here because there's no case here. He's just trying to come up with stories that we know he's not going to win the case. He's just trying to threaten Karyn Maughan, her independence. He's just trying to come up with stories that are not there. Those are the two sides of the stories. But what I do know is that you must never undermine a legal mind like Dalimpofu. He's going to bring his A games there. And you must not be surprised at the end of the day when you see that Zuma has won a case against Karyn and Billy. You must not be surprised because this is the guy who will fight while he gets paid, who will make sure that he fights for his clients. I'm talking about Dalimpofu. So when the 2nd of February comes, we hope to see the moment that we have been waiting for. They've been talking about it. The media has been talking about it. News 24 is rallying its support behind Karyn Maughan. So much support that this morning they were tweeting the message and videos of support saying that, well, media freedom is no longer there if people like Zuma are taking Karyn Maughan to court for being a journalist and expressing their rights or doing their work. On the other hand, Zuma says, I'm not having none of that. I just completed my sentence there. It ended on Friday. I'm done with that. No one is going to be running after me saying that I need to do this, do that. I'm done with that. Now, people need to pay. The first people on the list is Billy and Karyn. So, when it comes to February the 2nd, 2023, the game is on. It's going to be Jacob Zuma, Karyn Maughan, Billy Downer. The court proceeds. Hopefully, it's going to be an interesting one. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching and tuning into the channel. And until next time, cheers.